yourself. No one cares. Nobody cares about your dreams, and let me tell you why. No one sees the vision that you are seeing. If you are seeking from your peers for validation about your dreams, cut that shit, bro. You gotta do this shit by yourself. No one cares. You gotta believe in yourself more than anybody else, because no one sees the same vision as you do. That's it, bro.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to today's video. I am so glad you guys are here. Check this out, though. That message right there is just sent to me by one of my buddies who is literally, he sends me this stuff all the time and I'm grateful for it. He's probably watched this video. You're a fucking inspiration to me, man. I appreciate your respect, the love you give to me, and the support you give to me. I really appreciate it, man. In life, we're going to have times where we question what we're doing. We're questioning why are we doing things we do. And this video is not going to be about me like feeling like sorry for myself or anything like that. Like, I'm trying to be very like the glass is half full type person here, and very, I think, optimistic is the word I can use. There's sometimes I get down on myself. So I have a lot of anxiety when it comes to like my videos, my content. Am I doing the right thing? Should I invest more money into it? Should I try to branch out more? Should I reach out to other YouTubers, other content creators? Because in today's society, it's like frowned upon to reach out to other people and try to like collab with them because they think you're trying to like get some clout off of them, and it's fucking mind-boggling, man. It's something that drives me very up the wall, and I can't express how much it aggravates me when people literally think that. As the video there says, you have to be willing to do this alone. It's a very long road of you just putting your head down and grinding in silence and just kind of going along the grain and just pushing through the storm. There's days where I want to quit. There's days I question myself, is this worth it? Is my 100 views on this video getting anywhere? Then I remember, I think to myself, if one person, my motto when I started out was, if one person gets value from this, I succeed in doing what I do. But that is not what today's video is about. I am truly sorry if I got off topic or kind of dragged that on. But the point is, today's video is simply about how I stay ahead of the curve when it comes to meal preparation. The best step you can do to stay ahead of the curve, because a great man I watch, his name is Mark Plummer, I believe his name. I love his videos. He's very outgoing, very charismatic, just into his videos. I love him. I love how he's just very confident in him. But he talks about how, like, if you're not ahead of the curve, you're behind the curve. So the trick is to always be ahead of people. Be ahead of yourself. Be ahead of the competition. So in order to have meal preparation be a key success, you have to be ahead of everybody. You have to be ahead of yourself. Don't set yourself up for failure. The easiest way to be ahead is simply just prep your meals when you get a chance. I always come home, I always try to prep my meals for the next day, have in my fridge, have in my containers. I want to be ahead of the curve. I want to be ahead of the next person behind me who's competing with me. I want to be ahead of myself. I want to be there. So when I wake up in the morning, I grab my foods, I go. Or when I need a meal, I grab it, I go. That's the best way you can do it. Meal preparation can be made easy. I know a lot of people have this ideology now that you can like not meal prep and you can literally just make your food as you go. Like that makes sense if you're a full-time content creator, you work from home, or you're an entrepreneur with your own business that's running by itself. You can definitely eat from home and make your meals fresh. But the truth is, you have to grind through some hard-ass times. You're going to be ahead of it, okay? And there's just no way around it. So the best way is the simple way. Get home, get your stuff clean, get everything you need done, get your meal containers out, prep your meals for the next day, macro it out so you know your macros are. You should always know what your macros are. For some fact, even if you don't count macros, you should still know what your macros are. Just for the fact you want to know where they're at so you can kind of have an idea if you're out and about, okay, this has 400 macros, I got this and this in my diet today, okay, I can spare these calories. You know, to an extent, you need to know these kind of numbers just to achieve what your goal is when it comes to diet, whether it's bulking, cutting, maintaining, recomping. There's just a lot of variables that are there that need to be understood. So without further ado here, let me show you guys how and what I do each day when I prep my meals for the next day. Check it out. Check it out, everybody. We have our cheap meal prep containers here. I believe we got these at Walmart. You can get them anywhere, Amazon, any kind of convenience store should carry them. We have our meats. We got our steak and chicken in there. You guys know I cook my meats in bulk. If you're not, I'll put a tag here somewhere to share my video of how I cook my meats in bulk for you. What we're gonna do is we're gonna knock out 6 ounces of steak, 8 ounces of chicken real quick. Check it out. It's very simple, guys. This is not rocket science. It takes next to no time at all. So right there, Bam. 8 ounces of chicken. Go throw it off. Next container. Make sure it weighs out to 0. We got our steak. I'm a big steak eater. I like my red meat. I only eat red meat once or twice a day though. It's mostly once a day. Oh, almost on the money, baby. All right, so there we go. This steak was actually a little bit thinner. I know it looks like a lot of steak here. It's a lot thinner than my usual steak though, but it's gonna do the job. It's actually really good this time around. Last time I kind of made some nasty steak. I cooked it. I don't know if I rushed it or what happened, but it did not turn out well. We still ate it though, because ultimately, you guys have to remember, when you're doing dieting and all this stuff, you want it to taste good, but ultimately, at the end of the day, if you're kind of like me, you're not eating for taste or pleasure. You're eating for the purpose. You're eating for get the calories in, to get the macros met, whatever it is, to get your proteins in, your good carb sources in, to fuel your workouts, to fuel your post workouts, all that good stuff. So I am a person that if the food is not the greatest, that's fine. But to have long sustainability with a diet, you want a good tasting diet. So that's why I always advocate to have some kind of flexibility in your diet, which will be due in another video I'm about to do soon. Flexibility of a nice diet, that's gonna be a good video. That's gonna take me some time to edit and get through, so that's one in the future. You see there the steak's cut up. Multitask, baby. For the record, I'm probably like the worst multitasker. I get so sidetracked trying to complete one project that the other one kind of gets left in limbo mode, but it's okay, it's all right. As you guys see here, I always grill my chicken. Look at that, that's some good chicken, y'all. Chicken, steak's nice and red. You can't eat this stuff. I don't know what you want to eat. You want to eat pizza? You want to eat a burger? You want to eat Wendy's? Go ahead, man. You are not going to get the results you want. I promise you that. All right, though. And then next up, we're going to do our rice. We're going to do half cup of rice with the chicken. I don't have any veggies cooked right now. I'll cook some in the microwave or something here in a little bit. I'll see what we got. But if I don't have veggies, I don't really sweat it. They're just more of a filler for me. I try to always have veggies though. All right, check this out. This literally takes no time at all. And this is gonna put me well ahead of the curve that I talk about. Split that in half. See what this is all about. Okay, yeah. So that's probably about half the full sweet potato. These are considered medium-sized sweet potatoes. That one's actually quite large, but I always try to do about half a medium-sized sweet potato. All right, we're gonna do our half cup of jasmine rice. Again, I love rice. I use jasmine rice because I like it, and I don't know why. I've kind of grown fond of it. If you're on a very, very strict diet, you can do measuring cup wise, or you can weigh it out. I would prefer if you're actually watching your diet, your calories, your macros to a T, for a weight loss purpose or a bodybuilding show purpose, whatever it may be, you really, really, really want to weigh everything out. I weigh almost all my meats out, my sweet potato out usually, and my oatmeal is what I usually weigh out. I just get 2 1/4 cups of rice and I throw them in there. Boom, and that's what you get at the end project. Last but not least, let's throw some sauce on these bad boys. All right, here we go. We got our steak sweet potato. You guys can see right there. I like my steak rare. Chicken and rice. I like my chicken with a little bit of crisp. We have some G-Hue sugar-free Thai chili. This has 5 calories per 1 tablespoon. Again, if you are watching your calories and macros to a T, you don't want to just kind of freehand this. Me, I'm on my little bulk cycle I'm doing right now, so we're just gonna throw a little razzle-dazzle in there. Nothing major, just enough to get some flavor. I'm not eating this to like solely taste the sauce. This is just for flavoring, to give the chicken some flavor and the rice some flavor. We got some Universal Steak Sauce here. Now this one's a little more calorie heavy at 15 calories per 1 tablespoon. But if you can get yourself like some G-Hue steak sauce, I think it's like 5 calories per serving. This one again, we're just gonna do a little, not even much. I'll show you guys, check this out. Not very much. Just enough to give some steak sauce flavor. I'm not trying to soak the meat in it. I want to taste the meat, but I also want a little bit of sauce with it to give it a little more variety and flavor. But I am a big, big person of thinking that you don't really care. The food should taste great. It should, but it doesn't have to, is what I should say. It should taste good. For longevity wise, for sustainability wise, to stay on your diet, hold yourself accountable. When me and Cass did our 8 to 10 week diet there before we went to the beach, we were putting sauce on a lot of stuff. We were macroing everything out, counting it out. It was a very long process sometimes, but once we've gotten the rhythm and routine of it, it was quite simple. It just makes life so much simpler once you're one step ahead. Now, these meals will be prepped. I'll be able to enjoy the rest of my night, do what I need to do. I got to stream. I want to get off at these times, see my girlfriend when she gets home. I want to make a TikTok. I want to go to bed this time. I got work in the morning. You see, we all have responsibilities and things to do. Why not go ahead and take 5 minutes, which is what this takes, if that, and get ahead of the curve? It's too simple, guys. Here we have our oatmeal. We're going to do 1/2 serving, which 1 serving is 40 grams, so 1/2 serving would be 60 grams. I'm actually running low on oats. So I gotta go upstairs and restock. We got a closet full of some goodies. You know how we do. Sam's Club. Yeah, boy. 64. So see right there is a prime example. That's a prime example. I just did 3/4 of a cup is what it calls for, and it's 54 grams. 60 grams what they're claiming that it should be, a cup and a half. A serving and a half, I apologize. So we're gonna get 60 grams, bam. Then, what I like to add to it is 2 tablespoons of PB2. Not the chocolate kind, just regular PB2. Which I believe is 13 grams. We'll measure that out. Perfect. So once you know these numbers, you're able to just kind of, your brain remembers it and it just goes. It just functions quickly and fast and effectively. Give or take on those. This is my creatine. 1 scoop of creatine. You gotta take creatine even on your days off. Something you gotta load. You gotta take it. Last but not least, fenugreek seeds. Now, I started taking these for my hair when I was balding real bad. They're proven to help digestive tract. They're proven to help your metabolism. They're proven to help hair growth, because hair growth is an inner problem. A lot of people think it's an outsourced problem, but it's an inner problem. You gotta treat it from the inside out. That's how you fix it. I actually showed a video on that in my previous video. It's in my video channel. Go check it out. I'll drop the video right here for you guys. Now you guys see my container. Bam, put that over there. And then I'm done. The meal prepping is done. It's that simple, guys. Watch us clean it real quick though. That's how you clean it up quick and efficiently, quickly, baby. That's it. That's it. I think that's pretty freaking quick. I mean, literally did like 5 minutes. We prep the meals, they're in the fridge, ready to go. In the morning, I'll grab 2 of my bottles of water, my flavored water. I'm in there. I mean, this doesn't have to be hard. You can make this easy. You can make it a routine thing where it's just second nature to do it. There it is, guys. That's pretty much how you prep your meals. It's pretty simple. It's pretty self-explanatory. Just stay ahead of the curve. That's the only piece of advice I can really give you guys. If you set yourself up with the plan and you execute it, you cannot fail. Even if you do fail, at least you did the plan and you executed the plan to a T. You tried. At the end of the day, that's one of the best things I heard from one of my buddies a while back was he told me congratulations on my house and my purchase of my house. And he told me he was really proud of me, this and that. And he's like, you're doing awesome things, man. I said, thanks, man, I'm trying. Well, then he reverted back to me and he reiterated me like, man, I like that saying, I'm trying, because it goes so far and it can really take you far. Because at the end of the day, we don't know if we're gonna be successful in anything we try. We don't know if we're gonna be, where we wanna be in 5 years, 10 years, if we're gonna be able to make it. We don't know if we're gonna be alive tomorrow. But what we can always count on is saying, I try. You can always put your effort, your most effort forward to try to be better today than what you were yesterday, and aim to be better tomorrow than what you are today. So at the end of the day, just do the best you can with what you have in life and whatever your opportunity you're given. But think, if you have a passion, you have a burning desire in your heart and in your mind every single day, you need to act on it. That's God's way, or whatever higher power you believe in. It's their way of telling you that you have a purpose here. Because we're all here for a purpose and we have a reason to be here. So God willingly, do what you're here to do, man. Reach out and try new things. I've been seeing so many people take chances now because of what has happened in the 2020 pandemic. So many people are taking the chances and risk, and I fucking advocate, man. I love you people for trying it. I want to see everyone succeed. I want to see all my friends succeed. I want to see people that hate me succeed. I want to see people that I don't talk to succeed. I just want to see everybody succeed, man. Because there's so much in the world that we can all do together. And if everybody's succeeding, everybody's winning. If we're all winning, we're all happy, and the world's a better place. Sorry if I drug this out, guys. I really do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please smash thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're first time here. Hit the bell for me, all that good stuff. We will see you guys on the next video. Have a great week, great weekend, and enjoy your cheat meal, guys. It's Halloween. Live it up. Have your party. Let's go. We'll see you guys on the next video. See you guys.